They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
He's got an open man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws to the tight end. Fired in there, but incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He'll take a shot. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Lofts one high And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's moving out of the pocket, running into the open space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the big throw. Turning on the jet. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. And didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
This time it's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll pull it. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
He'll throw it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Arizona State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Back open in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Out of the shotgun on third down. Back's got it.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Sun Devils are threatening on first and goal. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Quarterback Steak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Moves away as he feels pressure. Look out, he's got room. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Defense going to jam these receivers right up. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's McCulley. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. It's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. And they'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it down the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
2nd and 11. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Finds the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Going with the ground game left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Trailing and getting deep in the game. They'll go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Michigan.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for the score. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And they'll try to win it right here with the 2-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Udo. He is in there. The 2-point conversion gives them the lead, and what lower intestinal fortitude to go for it there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking to scramble. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to